Hello guys, welcome to my channel. Today I have some extraordinary news. In previous Hoyoverse games, this has never happened before. This is completely new for Zenless Zone Zero. Limited A-rank characters that do not originate from 1.0 patch, such as Set, are being put into the Signal shop. And this does indeed change how we look at the shop from now on, because now we can expect new characters such as Set being put into the shop. And this is a very big deal, especially in the future as we get stronger and better A-rank characters, and you might be missing them and you'll be still able to pick them up from the shop. And this also changes the approach how we look towards the Signal shop, because with new A-ranks being put into the shop that are not just from 1.0 patch, it means that saving 140 residual Signal might be a good strategy now, because the new A-rank characters can be put very quickly or shortly after within the shop if you just happen to miss them. For example, if you just missed the Set rate up banner and you really needed a teammate for your Yanagi team because let's say you don't have Caesar available, Lucy somewhere else being used, and you really need this Set for your Yanagi, you could technically have it now. And that's a very nice feature, and I never expected something like this to happen in a Hoyoverse game, because their previous two titles only had 1.0 character rotations in the shop, and also as far as I remember in Genshin, some of the 1.0 characters are missing from this shop. But here looks like we're gonna be getting new A ranks. Now we have some new questions because the rotation is effectively being changed from their previous two games such as Genshin and Star Rail. We have a 6-month rotation of 2 characters per month. In this game, because they add new A ranks, we're not exactly sure if it's still gonna be a 6-month rotation, a yearly rotation, or they just make it that there's gonna be like a third character here that you can purchase from rotation as well if the roster gets larger and larger and they want to keep it on a 6-month rotation. But also now it's gonna be harder to know an exact pattern of how they plan to do it, because they're willing to add these new A-rank agents within the monthly shop. The first, I believe it was Billy and Lucy, followed into Piper Sokaku, Anton, Nicole, and lastly Ambi with Ben. And now we have Corin plus Set. And now the question is, for the future A-rank units, are they going to simply add them as a third option within the month along the 2 existing agents, or they just gonna quote-unquote overwrite it with the old agent? For example, let's say Billy gets rotated out of the shop for this rotation and they put a newer A rank in instead. There's lots of questions to be made, but definitely this is something unprecedented, never seen before, and I think it's a pretty cool, nice quality of life feature, because there are definitely some characters or even crucial dupes that you will probably want for new characters, because generally in Hoyoverse games, a lot of the new A-rank characters are designed to be good with dupes and not so good without the dupes. They will have some crucial M1s or M2s and sometimes even M6, which makes the character actually valuable and good to play, and not so much without the dupe. So for example, in terms of Star Rail, imagine if Gallagher was available in the shop to buy and you were stuck at E1 Gallagher and you had the ability just to buy that E2 so you have cleanse, or Gallagher is being stuck at E5 and then you can finally get that E6 so you can get that weakness break efficiency buff. So this feature is definitely very useful, very good, and hopefully they will keep adding these agents in rotation, hopefully not replacing one each other, but just being added as a third additional character within the month as we get more characters. And of course, if you have anything to add about this stuff, feel free to write it down in the comments below. I also do stream every single day on Twitch/YouTube, Zenless Zone Zero and Honkai Star Rail. I do cover both games on this channel. Feel free to subscribe to my channel and like this video. And I guess this is it for this video. Take care and see you in the next video.